Y'all want some of them fancy Amazon headlights on your Chevy Silverado 2500 HD? Oh, look, I got my Autotech Mike sweater on. It's getting cold around here in Michigan. I guess fall's here. Let's go put these in. The tail lights are explanatory of the self type, and you just lower your tailgate, take these two bolts out. These were plug and play. One of the LEDs was already like built in and wired across, so we got one of your original harness isn't even used anymore. Super simple, no explanation needed. Shiny. These stock ones were leaky boys. Well, actually, the opposite of leaky. They were taking in water. Another day, construction worker in front of my place. They got the traffic stopped right here. It's officially been 1 year since they moved my rocks and my welding sign and my posts, and they're still not put back because they're still... What the heck's going on? Well, grab yourself a handy step stool right here. That's mechanic grade, boys. And we got these little clippy boys. See those little tabs on the two end? And it's like, ooh, I got this fancy tool. Can't get it in there. Maybe we can get this shallow one. There we go. You just go like this and pull up. Bada boom. So we'll go ahead on this here cover and get this cover off. Zip off this one and this one with the Wyobi. Aw. Look at the rust. Rusty. Not rusty. Move over to your wheel well. You can see they cut this bumper to fit the jumbo tires in. So we just had to take a 10 millimeter off of here and a zip screw out of there. And we've got one more 10 millimeter hiding right there. So put our tool up in here and zip that guy out.
Can't see what you're in.
I can't see nothing either. Haha.
Now she's loose.
Get her out.
That's all you have to do. It's a slot.
Yeah, just leave her loose. Oh no. Tisk tisk. Let's see if we can snap this one. How's it feel? Working in Michigan, snapping even the simplest bolts. Do we need to spray some lube in the... Yep. Yeah. Spray this situation, spray a little bit of lube wherever you can and work it. A little bit this way, a little bit back. A little bit this way, a little bit back. Somebody was a little too gung-ho taking this one off.
I don't know who that is.
You really don't expect these ones to snap like that with all this looking so clean. Just like the headlight. All the rust was hiding in the threads. Everything looks so clean. Yet, look at all the rust in the threads. Couldn't even see this one like that it was rusty. You would think that would come right out. Nope, doesn't come right out. Alright, now we just got to get over the lip of this grill. So... this bolt, this bolt, this bolt, this bolt. Get those loose. Look at this thing. It looks like something you'd want in your shower. You gonna see that? See how it's all loosey-goosey? We just gotta get these bolts out. There should be some pop clips right there. It looks like this one's broke on this side. Don't blame me for that. I didn't do it. Ah, we still have our clip on the right down there. That's where it clips in. Is this one broke? Hard to see this. Oh, yep, it's still there. It's still there. I see these guys get broke all the time. We got one hold down there and one hold down right there. What you actually want to do is take a long screwdriver and kind of work them, because if you yank too hard, you can break your plastic here. Where that drip is where the bottom of that bolt is, and I've turned it back and forth 15 times and lubed it 4 times, and it still feels like it wants to snap. This should be about a 20-second job to take both all 4 of these bolts out, but this is where book time doesn't reflect actual time. Is like, hey, I don't want to snap these. I got to take an extra 15 minutes to get 4 simple bolts out. You know what I'm saying? Ah, success. And look at all that rust dust that came out of the threads. It's just crazy because this is metal and it just seems so clean except for in the threads. And of course these clips right here are all rusty crusty too, and we're just gonna try to gently work them, spray them, and not break any plastic today. There we go, she's naked. Get out of there! It's these ones hook under the bumper a little bit. So these headlights, they just slide out, like follow the curvature of this fender, go like this. Well, this one, if you've hit your bumper on something or your fender's warped, it's not going to come out very easily. We're going to use some plastic trim tools and try to get it in between there to try to give us some more room, and it should slide forward and kind of tilt forward like this. We'll see if I can get it without unbolting any fenders or bumpers. I got it slid forward enough, and now you see that little white tab right there, that stupid tab that does nothing. That's the only thing I'm hung up on. So I just got to pry a little bit. I can't film and do this all at the same time, but we want it to come forward, flop right towards us. Once we get past this little lip, it'll come right out. All right, I got past that little clear thingy. Now it's gonna come forward at us like that. That's what I was trying to explain. And bada boom, we got our headlight out. Here's our wiring to take off. Just turn those counterclockwise. What's that little red speck? Is that deer blood? Is that why this thing's warped? It chopped the fender, so I don't know. It was a little tougher than it was supposed to take out. Now let me tell you, this one, it came in just fine, no problem. So we are, as I suspected, a little tweaked on this side. Install's easy, just put them in the same way you took them out. You got that little tilt forward and then slide her in. Those 2 little pins go there and there. That little tab clips into there. Let me show you. See this little guy right there? See, it slides into that little clippy deal. It just presses right in. These little tabs right here hit those 2 tabs. You got your bolt going in through the side, which goes right there. These are just plug and play, not fancy LEDs like the taillights we put in. So you just twist those out, twist your new bulbs in for your wiring harness. And slide her in, bolt her up, put your grill back on, put your cover back on, and you're done. Piecing everything back together. What I liked about these headlights, I don't know if you'll like them, is they were a lot easier to put in. Like they redesigned it on purpose because these are known to be tight. See how that gives you a little gap on the bumper? They're a little skinnier, so easier install. I like it. Some people may not. Whatever. Reveal time. Headlights on. Turn signal. High beams. Hey, looking good and smoky. Turn signals. LED power, dude. Can't forget about the stop lamp in the middle. That was the little add-on. Off. Nice.